Hello. I am a man who goes by the gamer name of Eincrou. Today is April 28th, 2022. Current time is 22:12, also known as 10:12 p.m. I resume my expedition. This is the first session I'm recording today, and I can, for the first time, say that I have produced a full episode of this series, which is to say that I've rendered out a video. And I'm pleased with the production. I think it turned out well. I looked at it in my virtual reality headset earlier this evening, and I think it's acceptable. I did end up using the 4:3 format, as you are no doubt well aware if you are viewing this part. I speak as if anyone will be viewing. I'm very, very ambitious with that. So I did disable asynchronous space warp before I started up even Steam VR, and I cannot tell if it is working or not. It's suspiciously hanging around 45 frames per second, so let me check. Yep, asynchronous space warp was enabled somehow. Display fusion was still running too, which is one of the several things that I turn off to get a little bit of extra CPU cycles available for running this game and the capture. Another interesting thing that I do is I use a console, well, not a console. It could be used in the console, but it's the proper term for it is, I think, shortcut launch parameter or launch command for Steam.exe. So this was given to me by another VR gamer, another fan of Stereoscopic 3D entertainment, Chris of Stereo 3D Productions. He gave me this launch parameter. I'm laughing, but I'll explain why I'm laughing later. He gave me a launch parameter that allows Steam to load up without the browser, without the Chromium aspects of the program, and that allows the idle CPU usage to be a bit lower. And I can use anything, I can take anything, any little bit that will reduce the CPU usage and give me a slightly lower CPU frame time. So, yeah, I think I'm ready to start my adventure. Let's make sure we've got this. Oops. Yeah, we did not have that enabled. Or that waypoint set. We need that waypoint. So I'm pleased with the technical aspects of the production. I think it looks pretty good. I rendered the video out at extremely high quality, but I think I need to lower the quality setting for the render because it was 6.3 gigabytes for an hour and 17-minute video. That's a bit much. So I'll probably knock down the quality just 1, maybe 2 notches. But the real problem, the thing I was not pleased with, is I tried to watch the video, like, just watch it. And I'm not able to do gaming commentary. I'm not able to speak properly anymore. I really shouldn't be doing this. I can hardly... Oh, hang on, let me go back. I want to do something that I've been meaning to do. I want to see exactly where I am. Okay, I am on the plane of the solar system. So... Oops. Oh, no, I'm not. That's where I am. Okay. Oh, this is the first sneeze I think I have to do of any of these parts. I've been having crazy allergies lately, but somehow I've been able to record 4 hours without having to sneeze or blow my nose or scratch my eyes. So that's pretty cool how that worked out. Right. So the commentary, the voiceover was really bad. Really frustrating how I wasn't able to complete many of my sentences. I had to stop to think, oh, what am I going to say? What am I saying? What am I going to use to conclude this thought, this statement? But I'm going to just do the best I can. Like I said, it's not really a production meant for the public's consumption. It's more for my own satisfaction and gratification. It's the challenge of it. Can I record a stereoscopic 3D virtual reality videos half a decade after the last time I did it? Do I still got it, or am I washed up as a 3D video maker? So I want to see here, another thing I wanted to see at the start of a loop, in addition to the location and the solar system, is, does this look any different when the panels are not out? No. But I remember from the ship's log, it said that this indicates the supernova radius. So I recall the indicator was up near the right side because it was later in the loop. So I'm wondering... Oh, wait a minute. Also, that device thing is in a different position. It's at the top. I remember it was one up from the bottom. What on earth is that? I do not understand what I'm looking at here, but it's very interesting. I'm going to have to come to some kind of understanding if I'm going to complete this DLC, I think. Don't know what that means. I don't know if I'll see something interesting if I'm in this room when the supernova goes off. And it's also interesting that these people were aware that the sun was going supernova. Okay. So I remember there was something else to discover in the reservoir. I do not know what that could be, though. I've been into that building, and I think I don't remember if that's its own separate ship's log entry. Okay, that happens. I don't know what else it might be. I know that the submerged hollow metal object, I forget what the ship's log called it. I called it the bell. I remember that was its own separate ship's log entry. So here's what we're going to do. We'll land in the water so we don't die. And I think over here is a raft. Yep. Okay. Oh. All right. So I think what I'll do now is I'll go check out that secret cave. See if there's anything scary in there. I haven't really found anything in the game yet that I would classify as horror. Definitely a... Come on. Definitely some things that are unsettling or creepy. Oh, dang it. Oh no. Oh, great. Wow. I guess I can get to the cave from here. So some unsettling or creepy things, but nothing I'd classify as truly horror. So there's a little ramp that will lead up into this portion that I've been into before. But it was knocked over. Maybe we'll see something terrifying here. Oh, I think I'm going all the way up to the top. Okay, I was aware that there was something up top, but I didn't know how we'd get there without it collapsing. All right, that's a ship's log update. Ooh, a slide reel. Okay, so we've got the green flame. I have not seen that on the stranger yet, but I think that's going to be key to completing this mystery. There's a tower. I think that's probably this tower. There's the antlers on top, and then there's that planet, which I thought that was a planet that was in the night sky of their homeworld, but maybe that is their homeworld. Oh, that's a little bit of a mishap in the level design. Probably would be very difficult to notice that if you were playing this in monoscopic. Okay, so interesting. And there's the bell. So I think this is the, what's that place called? Lowlands or something like that? That's the Lowlands. That's this one. And I guess that's why there's no tower. You can see that. I should go see if I can see where that goes. That's the hidden over there. I forget what it's called. Hidden Gorge. It's one that's over there, and then the bell. I can read this down in there. There's a theater there. So hopefully that will help explain it. I'm going to see if I can see where that... No, I don't see that wire. Okay. Let's jump down. This is going to be fun in virtual reality. Ouch. So I have to go back to get a, what do you call it? Lantern. Oh, shoot. Go quick. Go, go, go. Here it comes. Oh no. Oh, game's locked up. Okay. I thought I'd have to go all the way around, but looks like this will work. Oh no, did this break? Stop this here. And we'll get another one. Run low on fuel, but I think it'll be alright. Okay. So there's one of the owl deer creatures going into one of these special places. I don't know which one. Okay. Looks like this is someone's first-person view. He's pointing at the beautiful ringed world. Just look at it, he says. He takes the lantern away. Okay, they go into it. So does removing the light cause that panel to move away? And that's why I only saw it after all the lamps were broken by the wave. Okay, yeah, this is the Lowlands one. Okay, this is the one outside, I think. Okay. There's that one in the hidden grotto. Okay. Let's see if that can be done here. The one with the planet. Ah. We're discovering some things. We're making progress. All right. Let's see what's here. This one has the flame. Are they dead? Oh. One's empty. Oh, that's hilarious. Take a screenshot of that. So I don't know what this thing is. Roasted marshmallows on an open flame. With dead people all around me. Can I do anything with this? No. I'm beginning to understand how it works, but I don't know why they did this. I don't know what their aim was. Okay. Well, I don't think there are any of those devices around here. So I can't really test it out. See if there's anything I can do. We'll leave this area. And I guess I'll go to the observation station. And I'll see what happens if I'm present while the supernova goes off. Oops. I do not think I'll be able to get up to the hidden grotto here. I think it... What is this? Oh. I missed my turn, dang it. So up there is Temple of the Real Flame. I don't know what that place is for. It's I don't think I've been to that fallen section. Yeah, I don't know what the temple is for. There's got to be something there, but on the other hand, when I looked at it in the ship's log, it did not say that there was anything there. It did not say there was anything left to be discovered. Can anything be seen here in the collapsed section? Oh. Reels. This is where the reels were stored. Come on. Oh. Oh, what the? It slid me off. here we go. All right, we got a reel. Is there another one? Just to be sure. Oh. Ooh. Very low on fuel, but I can get some more up there. In the room that had the control panel for the other vessel. That's another big mystery I'm wondering about. I remember the vessel had 4 tendrils. Oh no. I gotta do this quick. Oops. Get off of that. Where was the light? I know there's a lantern here. There it is. Alright, let's do this very quick. Alright, this is the last one of these. Okay, skip the nonsense. Okay. Yep, that's the metal thing. And that's it. So that was probably the last thing I needed to find here. Hopefully. Oh, I got a little bit of a view. A little bit of a view. I'm gonna miss being in the control room. It's okay. Could do it another time. You can watch from here. I noticed there's a big light there. What is that? It's a dome. So another very disturbing and distressing and upsetting and depressing thing that I'm dealing with now, in addition to everything else. My monitor, about a month ago, had what I call an episode, where the display went glitchy. There are blue lines, blue vertical lines, marring the image, and also the image is messed up by the fact that it seems like what's happening is half of the pixels are not working on the monitor. This episode, the first time it happened was in March, and it lasted like half hour. And then it went away and went back to normal for a few weeks. It happened again. I'm gonna pause, because I'm not able to speak fluidly. I have to really focus to try and speak well. It's never going to be speaking well, but it's hopefully better and more understandable. It happened again another time, and then I wasn't able to get a photograph of it. So the third time it happened, it lasted half the day, so I was able to get a photograph of it. So I do have images of this problem. It really ruins the image, and this is a catastrophic problem. The monitor cannot function anymore. It needs to be replaced. But unfortunately, this is an $800 monitor. And when it happened the first time, I was 5 months beyond the warranty period. It was 3 years and 5 months since I had purchased it in October 2015. So there would be no possibility of getting it addressed. I'm out on it. I paid $800 for this display. Premium monitor. You don't expect it to last only 3 years. All of my previous monitors have lasted longer than that. And this was by far the most expensive monitor that I purchased. The previous monitor was an Asus monitor. It was a 1440p display back when that was an exotic resolution. I paid $600 for that one. And it lasted me until I unintentionally destroyed it because of a bad cable. I learned that I was having some issues because of a bad DisplayPort cable. And somehow just the monitor getting glitched and offline because of that cable broke it eventually. I didn't realize it was the cable until I got a new monitor and found that cable didn't work. It was an Acer Predator. I guess I should say the obvious. Acer Predator 27-inch 4K 60 Hertz display. And a display like that is a lot cheaper now, but when I got it 3.5 years ago, it was premium. It was not the absolute best you can get, but it was up there. I thought it would be worth it for me because, unfortunately, computer displays are my only... I hate to say this. I hate to even say it. It disgusts me to even vocalize it, but they are my only window to the outside world. They are the only way I'm aware of things beyond my extremely, 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 extremely tiny field of reference for life. So I decided to go for a 4K display. And see if games look nice and crisp and clear on it, and they do. That's the monitor. The Acer Predator is actually a very nice monitor. I have been pleased with it. I have been happily using it for several years. Then out of nowhere, just beyond the warranty period, just about 10% beyond the warranty period, it starts failing me. And it needs to be fully replaced. It's gone bad. So I've had periods of weeks where this display does not have any problems. It functions normally. But every couple weeks, it fails. And right now, it is still failed after failing this morning. I don't know, like 8 hours ago, 10 hours ago. So I can barely read anything on the computer. It's got me down. I just need it to hold together for a little longer. But I couldn't even get that. All I can do is just hope that it will right itself temporarily. That this will go away like it has every other time. And it will start going back to normal. I do have 2 displays, but the other display is it's a BenQ 1080p 120 Hertz 3D Vision 2 compatible monitor that I bought 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, at the end of 2012. And that is a monitor that lasted 5-6 years before one of the backlights went out. I think it has 2 backlights so that the 3D Vision 2 strobing effect can function correctly. But that one of them stopped working, and so the monitor is dimmer than it should be. But it is still usable, and it functions as a secondary monitor. I would not use it as a primary monitor that I look at all the time because it's very dim, but it's good enough for glancing over at things secondarily. So that's my other monitor. And in fact, even though I have 2 monitors, I have none that actually works properly. I have 2 busted monitors right now. I have a fully functional Oculus Rift, so there's that, I guess. I guess if this 4K display, the Acer Predator, does go completely bad, I'm just going to have to use this Oculus Rift as a desktop view for the remainder of my time. I really don't want to do that because even this text here, which is relatively large, it's blurry. It is causing light rays. The God rays problem with these optics never bothered me too much because I'm able to, as a veteran of stereoscopic 3D gaming, I'm able to just have my brain ignore artifacts and glitches with stereoscopic rendering or rendering of any kind, I guess. So I'm able to ignore the light rays, but I see them so strongly, especially if I move my head like this. The God rays just play with the lenses, the glass of the lenses. And I never had a problem with it because I just am able to block it out of my brain, but it's there. And I think newer headsets have reduced issues with these rays. So I'm in a really tough place on just so many levels, but I'm going to try and press on with this playthrough. I can't play Mirror's Edge anymore unless my display goes back to normal. I haven't been able to play it today because the display was messed up. I did actually try to play it in virtual reality with my headset, and it may come back down to that in the end. But I mean, I really tried to play it in virtual reality, like immersive full VR using Vorpix, but unfortunately that wasn't going to work. I spent so much time just trying to get the game to hook with Vorpix just to find out that there's no geometry 3D. So it's never going to look right. You need geometry 3D for full VR. But I might be able to play it on a virtual screen and get a 3D effect. It may come to that if I really want to finish that game. But I won't. I'm trying not to get too frustrated. I'm still recording. I'm still capturing this. But hey, this is like my Witcher series. It's just a personal and heartfelt series. It's not meant for it's not meant to be a good time for other people. It's not meant to be fun. It's meant to just be me capturing an experience of my existence and I don't know what. I mean, that series was never found in the 5 years since I made it. No one's going to find it in another 5 years. I gotta do another loop. I'm going to do another loop. I need to check the ship's log, see what it says. I'll do that once I land. The battery cover on this Oculus Touch is... come off. I can't get it to go back on. What is the problem? I feel like I'm going insane. Why won't this go back on? I've had this problem before, where it just simply refuses to ever go back on. Okay, let me take my headset off and see if I can get this damn thing back on. Why? I don't want to force it because I don't want to break it. But I don't know what the problem is. I actually do like the cover for the batteries. It's just a snap-on thing and it's magnetic to hold it in place. But something's not lining up. I have no idea what. Okay, there. Goodness. I thought I'd pause the game so I didn't waste time with that. Island Tower. Tower that sits atop one of the Cinder Isles. The upper floors can only be reached from a second entrance at the back of the tower. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants opening a secret passage in a round room filled with lanterns and murals. The inhabitants are shown filing into 3 of these rooms throughout the stranger. Submerged structure. According to a slide reel, a strange vault was encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Slide reel that shows a strange vault being encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Nearly all of the slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. So that was the last thing for Reservoir. Remaining is just Hidden Gorge. So that's where I will go. This time I need to not miss my turn. The music in this game is really well done. It's always great when a game has a memorable melody that you can associate with it. That is worth so much for a game. I really hope that they paid this composer well. It's a hummable tune, it's a whistleable tune, it's great. It gives your game an audio identity. Submerged structure needs to be investigated, but that's something for a later phase. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Let me see if my display's gone back to normal yet. Nope. My display is still... It's not showing the vertical blue lines, but it is still not showing every line of pixels. Every other row of pixels is not enabled. It's just black. So the episode is continuing right now. So actually, let's try this now. I think I remember the safe path. Let's go into the tower with one of these things. Or what do they call it? A shrine? Or... I forget what the game called it. We're gonna go in, and I'm betting that the flame will still be lit down in the bottom. So I can see what this does, maybe. See if I can capture the flame. Which one? What was this one? Oh, no, it's this one. There's the planet. Alright, let's go meet some dead guys. I also saw in Steam VR that there are 31 achievements. I only have 6 of them. Alright, everyone is accounted for here. So, B. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Everyone's gone. And I have a lit flame. I don't have my equipment. Can this serve as a flashlight? Yes. Conceal. Okay, this is getting into some creepy shit now. Now we're getting into the horror. I'm guessing there's no way that I'm just going to go outside and it's going to be normal. My goodness. I'm on another planet. And there are candles that light up. Oh, this is one of those things I've seen. Let me check out this house. Door's locked. This is very cool in virtual reality. The lighting is excellent. Another one of those. Oops. Alright. So there is something over there, but I'm going to go this way first. Sound design is creeping me out. The way the shadows play. Okay, this... You'd think there'd be a bridge here or something. Slows me down when I focus the light. Okay. Candles there. Is there anything here? Oh, come on, frame rate. Ah, here we go. Oh. Okay, here's one of those things. Okay. That was cool. I don't have my jetpack, so gotta keep that in mind and not just jump off something, think I'll be able to boost. Oh. There's like haunted house music coming from over there. Oh. So I'm time limited by what's happening here in the real world. The dream world is just a part of the real world. So I'm guessing that the other things are entrances that correspond to that dream world. Because there was also a river in the middle of the area. Any rafts coming? No. Oh, there's one there. It's going to take a minute to get here. All right. So, what can I do now? I don't know if I can get into the chamber. Actually, I can. I can get into the chamber there, get back to the alien world, but don't know how much time I'll have. Nice. Cool thing about playing this in virtual reality, with a realistic perspective, is I can judge the jump. I can judge the distances, judge the speed. Alright, let's stop right here. Yeah, just stay there. Brought this with me so I can use it here. So all these guys are... like, they went asleep, but they look pretty dead. I mean, they don't look like owl, they look like mummies. Their bodies decayed. So, doze off. Okay. Oh, I can go to the top in this world too. Because I can see the other staircase. It is freaking dark. Okay, where am I? Can I get my bearings relative to where I was earlier? Oh, that planet's actually a 3D model. I can ever so slightly perceive depth on it. So I have until this tower collapses. Which it does like a minute before the supernova. So I'm trying to see if I can get any kind of ship's log entries. Someone's walking. Someone's here. They're pacing back and forth. Must be up there. There's an elevator. Can I get to there from here? I need a switch. Hey, who's up there? Yeah, someone's walking. But I don't think I can get there right now. Oh, it goes down into the earth. Let's try to explore some more. Like I'm on a clock. It's like... oh, there's someone here too. There's elevator. Me being on the clock just kind of sucks. I don't know, I don't think it interacts very well with this game's core mechanic of the loop. Hello? Why do you have an elevator that can't be accessed from the bottom? There are so many buildings here. There's probably someone in all of them. What is this? Is this a contraption? Is that a button? Well, that thing looks interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. At least it's easy to get out. Let's see if I can get to the observation post in time. Nah, it's already... Well, I'm not too far, so maybe I can make it. Nah, I won't be able to make it. Also, I need to say a correction. Before I said the name of this song was the duration of the loops. This song is actually called End Time. And the song that is next in the soundtrack is called 22 Minutes. And that is the sound that plays when you are in the screen, the black screen with the screenshots of your previous loop and all the purple effects. I still need to explore that. Maybe I can get a ship's log entry before it ends. Okay, we got it. And there's a fire here too. So I would be able to use the strange alien device to go to this location. This location's representative on the alien planet. I don't know how to describe what's happening there. I didn't have enough time to really explore. I'm on the clock, man. There are definitely people walking around. And I don't know if I'm going to find the people that are asleep on the stranger. They look dead. And as we've seen, what affects you in the real world affects you in the dream world and knocks you out. So I would expect they are not in the dream world anymore since they're dead in real life. This is Inception mechanics. You kind of have to have a degree in Inception to understand what's happening here. Submerged structure. We got the ship's log entry, but there's still more to explore. Large metal structure suspended by chains. It can be entered by swimming from below. Shrouded woodlands. Dense forest along the banks of a river. And there's more to explore. Dang it, stop it. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. What's that called? Starlit Cave. A secluded village nestled within a cave. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. More to explore here. So that is cool. There's another world to explore. I'm already 5 parts into this playthrough, and I think I've only scratched the surface. Still more in the Hidden Gorge. But that and the submerged structure are the only locations where I know there's more to explore. Okay. I know one of the things here is a reel. And it's in that building right there. I don't know if it's going to show up. I'm using my laser pointer effect. Maybe it's visible. It's barely visible to me, so I don't know. That building there has a lower level that I couldn't figure out how to get into. I might be able to access it from this phase when it's intact. Pre-dam breakage phase. Okay. And I'll have to explore the submerged structure some more as well. Alright. I think this is going to be an extra long episode because, well, it's not an episode, it's just a part. It's going to be an extra long part because of that section in between loops 1 and 2 where I spoke on my monitor. So let me make the outro very short. Bye.